Alright, today we're going to be working on interquartile range and mean absolute deviation. The first problem we're going to work on is finding the interquartile range of Luis's lacrosse scoring in each season. We're going to start out by writing down our data set. We have 143, 3 44s, 2 45s, a 47, and 2 48s. Now we need to find the median. That's the first step of finding interquartile range, is to find the median. The median in this case is 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Median is 45. Everything on this side of the median is quartile 1. Everything on this side is quartile 3. Q1 is going to be the median of this side, which is going to be in between the 44s. Well, 44 plus 44 is 88. 88 divided by 2 is 44. Quartile 3, we have 47 and 48. The middle of 47 and 48 is 47 and a half, or 47.5. To find the interquartile range, you're going to subtract quartile 3 and quartile 1. That's going to be 47 and a half minus 44. 5 minus 0 is 5. 7 minus 4 is 3. Bring that down to 0, so it's just going to be 3 and a half, or 3.5. That's your interquartile range for this first example. Now, on you're going to solve this problem. You're going to solve the interquartile range for cavities Dr. White discovered last week for each patient. So you're going to take this data set and you're going to find the interquartile range for it. Alright, so let's look at our second example. Our second example is finding the interquartile range for Miss Orlando's toddler height at her daycare. So we have 81, we have 82, 2 83s, 3 84s, and finally an 85. So we find the median in the middle. So that's going to be it's going to be in the middle of 83 and 84, since we have two numbers in the middle. Anytime we have an even number of numbers, there are going to be two numbers in the middle, and you have to find what's in between them. So in this case, it's going to be 83.5, because that's what's in between 83 and 84. Now we're going to have our quartile 1, quartile 3, and interquartile range after that. So the quartile 1 is right here. Quartile 3 is over here. These two numbers make up the median for quartile 1. What's in between them? Well, from 82 to 83, the middle is 82 and a half, or 82.5. Over here, we have 84 and 84. Well, if I double 84 and then divide it by 2, I'm going to end up back at 84. So that's going to be my median for quartile 3. Now I subtract 84 minus 82 and a half. I'm going to have to do some borrowing. 10 minus 5 is 5. 3 minus 2 is 1. 8 minus 8 is 0. So I just have 1 and a half. All right. Now I want you to solve this problem. You are going to find the interquartile range for the essay score for each student in Ms. Harrisburg's class using these data points. All right. Let's go ahead to the next problem. The final problem we're going to do is to find the mean absolute deviation of these scoops of cereal raisins. This may have driven some of you nuts, so let me add this here with the cereal. Scoops of cereal. That's what that's supposed to say there. It got cut off. All right. So the first step in finding mean absolute deviation is to find the mean. Find the mean. That's step 1. So I need to find the mean of 5, 9, 5, 5, 7, 11. So I'm going to add those all up. When I add them all up, I got 42. there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. So I take that 42 and I divide it by 6 numbers. 42 divided by 6, that's going to give me 7. So my mean is 7. Now I need to subtract. That's step 2. I need to subtract each of these data points by 7. So 7 minus 5, that's going to be 2. 7 minus 9, that's 2 as well. Well, that's going to be 9 minus 7. 7 minus 5, that's 2 again. 7 minus 5 is 2. And then 7 minus 7 is 0. And 7 minus 11, that's going to be 4. Step 3 is to find the mean again. So now I need to find the mean of these data points. After I subtract it, I need to find the mean of these data points. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, that's 2 times 4, which is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. So I'm going to have a 12 here, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. 12 divided by 6, that's going to be 2. So my mean absolute deviation, that's my MAD right here, is going to be 2. All right, last problem that you're going to have to do on your quiz. You're going to have to solve Thelma's problem with her apples on her apple tree. Thelma counted the number of apples on each of the apple trees in her backyard. She found 34 apples on her Cortland apple tree. On her Red Delicious apple tree, she found 29. On her Empire apple tree, she found 39. And on her Fuji apple tree, she found 34. You're going to use that data set, and you're going to find the mean absolute deviation. All right. Well, now for the last part of the test, you're going to click here for
Extra!